Hello from Hartford. My name is Istiar, and I'm an admissions counselor here at Trinity College in Connecticut. I'm an admissions counselor, but I also oversee our international admissions for the college. And I'm really excited today to share a little bit about what sets Trinity apart and why you might want to consider Trinity as an ex-genius scholar. Today, I'm going to highlight really the key differences of Trinity's experience. You can visit our website, dive into more resources and lengthier info sessions, virtual tours, and all of that afterwards if you have more time and interest. Today, if you walk away with three key things, I'll have done my job. The three things that I hope everyone remembers about Trinity is our location, located here in the city of Hartford, an urban environment, and all the benefits that come with being in Hartford. Our academic community of learners that is also engaged with different activities on campus, learning from diverse perspectives and backgrounds that they are surrounded by here at Trinity. And then finally, the applied learning opportunities that our students take advantage of. We're a very entrepreneurial minded and spirited community, and our students find all sorts of ways to apply what they're learning and get real world experience off campus in Hartford and beyond Hartford. So I will start with our location. We are located in Hartford, Connecticut, which is the state capital. I encourage all of our students to jump onto Google Maps for a quick second and look at where we are. Get an idea of the Northeast of the United States and New England. We are right in between New York City and Boston, which I'm sure are cities that you've heard of. You might not have heard of Hartford, maybe not even heard of Connecticut that much until now, but we are right in between those two cities. However, I remind students, we are not in New York City and we are not in Boston. We're about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from either of those two cities. You can get there by train, you can drive there, however you'd like to go visit there. But your life, your experience will happen here in Hartford. And Hartford has so much to offer. We are a medium-sized city. So you get the benefits of living in a city, whether you want restaurants, cultural communities, whether you're looking for job and internship opportunities, an easy place to get to, right? You have all of that offered in a city. It's not just the college and then a small post office and a restaurant. You can see right here in this picture, we're just 10 minutes from downtown, and that's 10 to 15 minutes walking. Not even if you hop on the bus, you'll be downtown in a couple minutes. So Hartford itself is the insurance capital of the world. You have a lot of insurance companies, finance companies right here in Hartford. We are the capital of the state, and that offers some great legislative internship opportunities or other political science and international relations opportunities for students in those major areas, and lots of communities to engage with. So whether you're looking for a restaurant of some local cuisine, some international cuisine, you have everything from Caribbean cuisine to Indian restaurants to East Asian restaurants and African restaurants and all those things in between. Some great Latin cuisine out here as well. But a very vibrant city that's had a lot of history. You can visit museums, you can go to shows, performances, whether it's in music or theater or improv comedy. So you're never going to be bored, and our students truly do engage with this city. You're able to step right off campus and be in the city, take advantage of what we offer. The campus itself, you can walk across campus in probably 10 to 15 minutes at a casual pace. We have about 2,200 undergraduate students, and I'll pause there and highlight that we are focused on the undergraduate experience. We're a liberal arts college, really focused on the undergraduate education experience. Our professors, they're not spending time with graduate students and then thinking of their undergrads as an afterthought. We have very, 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 very few graduate students, so few that I don't even know how many there are right now. And you are, welcome to come to campus and really experience a classroom environment where professors are excited to teach undergraduates. Your classes are smaller, probably, most of them under 20 students. And your professors get to know your name, or that you get to live with a smaller community of students. 2,200 students isn't large by many measures, but you have a large enough campus where you have open green space, you have a quad, you have an active athletics scene. So this campus is right in the city of Hartford with easy access to all we have to offer. Again, very easy to get to Hartford. If you're flying into New York City or Boston, we have shuttles on your first day to go and pick you up. After you come back your second and third years, it's very easy to hop on a train or a bus to get to Hartford. Students can even fly directly into Hartford. We have an international airport here as well from certain destinations. Or you transfer in Chicago or Atlanta and fly right into Hartford too. The airport is just 15 to 20 minutes away from campus. So come experience Hartford. It offers a lot of opportunities, both in terms of life and internship opportunities that I like to highlight to our students. The next piece I like to talk about is the community, the people. How do you learn and how do you engage with life outside of the classroom? We are a liberal arts college, and so we believe in a broad education, something where students dip their toes into more than just one field. You know, you'll actually have 5 to 6 different areas that you explore during your time here at Trinity as part of our distribution requirements. And students are required to choose within those broad areas a class or two in each of those areas throughout their first and second years as you explore what you want to study here in college. Now, as we back up a little bit, remember that as you're applying to Trinity, we're a liberal arts college and we offer you flexibility. We want you to explore, learn, grow, discover new things that you're excited about after you arrive here. So we don't actually have you apply to any particular major. We just ask you to apply to Trinity College. You might indicate a major that you're interested in on your application, but when you come, all of our students start off as undeclared majors. You don't get admitted to the engineering school. You don't get admitted to the English department. You just get admitted to Trinity. And then during your first year, as you try out different things, you may already know what you want to study. You may already want to study economics. You may already want to study chemical engineering or particular electrical engineering, or engineering in general. You may want to study human rights. And we have, plenty of great majors to choose from. But many students may discover something new. You might try a language you've never done before. You might try anthropology and discover that that's your passion and you want to combine it with psychology. Or we have students, many students that come to Trinity and take advantage of something like engineering and study history or theater or dance, something that might not be possible at another place that's more rigid and locks you into a particular track. I also like to joke, we have a lot of students coming to Trinity and you can take one major for yourself and one for your parents, right? This flexibility allows you more time to study what you enjoy and study what you're interested in. And so you'll have those distribution requirements that you explore. You'll declare a major by the end of your second year. This doesn't mean you don't start your major until the end of your second year. You can certainly start taking those classes you're interested in, whether it's political science, whether it's engineering, whether it's economics, whether it's trying to think of an art, theater, performance. You'll start taking those classes within your first 2 years, but you don't have to formally declare a major until your second year. You'll have that major. Again, you're welcome to declare another minor or major, whatever fits into your schedule. We have many, many students that take advantage of the opportunity to double major or do 1 or 2 different minors. Study abroad is definitely an option that's available. And one big thing about our curriculum that I want to highlight that is new this year for 2021 to 22 are co-curricular components and wellness components. The co-curricular component is something we've incorporated to allow you to obtain credit for non-classroom experiences. If you do an internship, if you want to go out and engage in the community, whether that's through service, whether that's through an entrepreneurial idea that you have, we are now encouraging students and enabling them, even requiring them to have some type of outside of classroom learning experience and bring that back and have that count as credit towards your graduation. It's not a full semester off for an internship. It's not a co-op or anything like that. Our students are still focused in the academic classroom for 4 years, but we have incorporated that co-curricular component in addition to a wellness component. Students are going to take some type of class with focus on physical and emotional well-being. This isn't a gym class, not something that you have to run track or swim a certain number of laps. This is something that we've incorporated to really address the need in the past year during the pandemic that has arisen. And really, it's existed before, but we've noticed a lot more students asking for some type of attention to emotional and mental well-being as well. And so we value that. We believe your emotional and mental well-being is key to your success during your time here at Trinity. So we've incorporated that into the curriculum as well. Of course, you'll have things that are characteristic of many other liberal arts colleges besides the distribution requirements, sort of a senior thesis and the opportunity to do research with our professors. And so remember that, again, coming back to that undergraduate focus, you're going to have a lot of time to engage with your professors. You'll see classrooms that are small like this. All of our classes are taught by faculty. The classes are discussion driven. You can build relationships with your classmates and with your professors and work one-on-one with them. We're a liberal arts college. A lot of students think that means there might not be as many research opportunities or different resources. All of our professors are engaged in research, and all of our students have the opportunity to engage in research, whether it's in the sciences and engineering or whether that is in the social sciences and humanities. We have plenty of research activity happening here on campus and plenty of students that go to conferences, that present on their research, that get published, and go off to great graduate programs as well if they want to continue pursuing research after their time here at Trinity. So campus community, you learn inside the classroom, but I always tell students the majority of your learning is going to happen from the people that you interact with, from the people that you meet. First and foremost, we are a very international community. We have students from almost 80 different countries from around the world coming to study here at Trinity. We value different perspectives, not just from international students, from students of all types of gender orientations, racial backgrounds, religious backgrounds, socioeconomic backgrounds. We want you to come here to Trinity and engage with ideas that are different from your own, with backgrounds that are different from your own. Hopefully engage with people that you'll occasionally or even very often disagree with, because you have different approaches to solving problems. And learning to welcome those different approaches, accommodate those different perspectives, learning to work together is key to your success after college, but also key to your success in the experience here at Trinity. So it is an active community where students have difficult discussions. You can learn to agree to disagree and have an argument 1 minute, still have lunch together and hang out the next. So we really encourage those critical thinking discussions, and over the course of 4 years, build your critical thinking, build your judgment skills, and so that you emerge learning how to work in a dynamic and diverse workforce. This globe nowadays, it's not just going to be an office of people from one place and one major with one way of thinking. The best solutions come about when our students learn how to synthesize ideas from different fields, as you will do during your liberal arts learning here, but also synthesize ideas from different perspectives and background on the teams that you're working on. It is a residential campus, so you will live on campus your first and your second year. 90% of our students stay on campus all 4 years. We have very convenient campus location, right, with access to things around the city, but our students often find that food, classes, activities, it's a very vibrant and active campus community. Everything you need is almost right here on campus. We have over 140 different clubs. I won't belabor what kinds of different clubs we have. We have a lot of athletics. Athletics sometimes brings our student community together, especially with our squash games. Our squash team is very international, and it's a very, very competitive, highly ranked team in the country. So we're always excited to go watch those squash games. We have Cine Studio here, which is a film theater. We can project all different kinds of film here, and actually serves as a community resource for people to come together and watch international films or alternative film or even popular film. Students will have movie nights each week there on campus and take advantage of that. And another big piece that I like to mention, quick tidbit, Hartford as a city also offers plenty of extracurricular opportunities, which I mentioned earlier. One cool quick tidbit is that we have a Cricket Hall of Fame located here in Hartford. For those of you who are cricket fans and might not think of New England as a cricket haven, we do have, a Caribbean community, the West Indies, a lot of people here that appreciate cricket, and there's even some casual cricket games that happen around the city sometimes. So that's one more piece of our international community here in the city. I want to wrap up the experience by talking about real world learning, internships, jobs. How do we prepare you for life after graduation? And in many ways, that is through the opportunities offered in Hartford itself. We have over 200 internship opportunities every year that are offered to Trinity students right here in Hartford. Again, I mentioned all those insurance companies, but think about the insurance industry and the opportunities it offers for people in finance, mathematics, statistics, business, marketing, psychology, anthropology. The legislative internship programs are another big one to highlight. For students who are looking into international relations or political science, you might have opportunities to just walk right down to the Capitol building and do an internship there. Of course, New York City and Boston are close by. Oftentimes students will take advantage of those two places or anywhere in the world. You want to go to California, you want to go to the West Coast, the Southwest, Southeast. in the United States, you want to go international. We have students that go all over the world for their internships, study abroad, co-curricular experiences as well. One big piece that connects us to India is Trinity College's partnership with Infosys, one of the largest telecom companies in the world, and obviously a leading company in India that many of you might be familiar with. Infosys has actually partnered with Trinity College. We are one of the only colleges coming from a liberal arts background. So the only liberal arts institution that has partnered with Infosys to actually offer training and education to their staff, to their managers. And in turn, Infosys, at least during the, prior to the pandemic, was able to offer internships and other learning opportunities to our undergraduate students. Infosys has a facility. They've rented out some space in downtown that they work to train their staff and, engage with the city, engage with Trinity. And we do have that partnership in case that adds another attractive opportunity for our students coming from India. But study abroad, study away opportunities. You have opportunities to travel around the world and take a semester or a year learning in a different country. You also have opportunities to exchange with some different programs within the United States. And we also have an arts program down in New York City that students take advantage of every now and then. But over 60% of our students will take some time to study at a place other than Trinity. I think over 50% of our students, 40 to 50% of our students are studying abroad in a foreign country during their time as a Trinity student. Outcomes are a foregone conclusion, I feel like, with all the preparation and experience we're giving to our students. They are getting employed, they're going to graduate programs that they want to while they're after they graduate, within 6 months of graduation. Over 96% of our students are employed or in graduate school. Others are, maybe waiting a little bit to pursue an opportunity, but you will, be able to connect with our alumni network. Really, I think the alumni network is something that stands out in a large way. You have this really, really loyal and dedicated alumni network all over the world. And then they come back to serve Trinity, whether it's on the board of trustees, whether it's as an alum, but they serve Trinity community most importantly by offering our students internship opportunities and job opportunities, and most importantly, a network. If you are moving somewhere new, whether you need a friend, whether you're looking for a job opportunity, whether you're looking for someone to partner with you on a new entrepreneurial idea, you will find Trinity alumni to connect with and help you with those plans, those ideas, your life moves as it may be. We have a liberal arts action lab downtown in Hartford, which allows continued application of what you're learning in the community, partner with faculty and work on projects in the city of Hartford, and other sort of things that prepares our students for life after graduation. The admissions process, I encourage students to visit our website for the most up-to-date information. We are a Common App school. We do not require the SAT or the ACT. We've been test optional since 2016. If you are a first-generation college student, neither of your parents have attended college, we offer application fee waivers for that as well. Next Genius students obviously will be coming through the Next Genius program. Double check and make sure you're submitting all the required documents as part of your application on time. Financial aid, if you get the Next Genius scholarship, it's considered a merit scholarship, and it's obviously big, but we offer a combination of merit scholarships. We also offer need-based financial aid to students who need that. And if you're planning to apply for financial aid, we do require the CSS profile from those applicants. So if you have any questions, I encourage you to please connect with me via email. The email is right up here. Our website is here as well. You can scan this QR code, fill out an information sheet, and we will keep you on our mailing list, send you critical updates. Make sure you stay in the loop. Otherwise, good luck with the Next Genius competition. Good luck with this process. We're really, really excited to meet our Next Genius cohort this year and select our Next Genius scholar for the class of 2026. If you have any questions, keep in touch, and best of luck to you all with the Next Genius process and with the college application process.